Hi, everyone. It's Denise Brown from the Caregiving Years Training Academy. Last week, I started recording some videos comparing the caregiving experience from 1995 to today. And I've been using data from surveys that I've done. So I used to do an annual family caregiver survey. I started doing that in 1995. And then in 2015, I started doing a stress survey. So both surveys ask those who are caring for a family member to share their experiences. And really what I'm looking at is, are we improving the experience of caregiving? Is it easier today to be a family caregiver, to care for a family member, than it was 25 years ago? And the truth is, from my data, it does not look like that. And it's frustrating because I feel like we've really failed family caregivers. We have not used money effectively to really support and serve them. So today, I'm going to share a couple more quotes that family caregivers have shared with me through the surveys. So on the first slide is a quote from a family caregiver for someone who was caring for a spouse who had had a stroke. And she writes, what she would love to see in her community is a source to go to for questions she has about caregiving and a place to go to receive training on how to care for her husband or for his wife. So that was in 1995. And then I pulled out a quote from our stress survey, and the date of this comment is November 1st, 2020. And it's written from the perspective of someone who is caring for an adult child and who also has a mom in a facility during the pandemic. So the pandemic is affecting her because her daughter is no longer able to go to the day program and because she's probably not able to visit her mom. Yeesh. I mean, talk about heartbreaking and stressful. Wow. We don't have any support in place to help her right now, to provide any kind of relief. There is no program that adjusts when there's a pandemic so that you can still receive support and help. There's no program that was available to any family caregiver prior to the pandemic that provided training and support regardless of your age, your caree's age, your caree's income level, your caree's disease process, and where you lived. We don't have any kind of national program to help anyone in a caregiving experience. We have fragmented support and services that is specific to a disease process or available if your caree has very low income, but there's no 800 number to call if you're a family caregiver and get directed to resources and support and help. A couple weeks ago, I had a colleague who I don't know very well say, do you mind if I give your phone number to a friend of a friend? The friend of the friend is in a terrible crisis. And I was tempted to just tell her, well, call this organization. But I thought, if you call that organization, you're going to get in a runaround because that organization is going to screen you for income. And I wasn't quite sure what the crisis was. So I said, of course, just have her call me. And so she did the next day. And the crisis was her mother-in-law was in a hospital and they were trying to figure out discharge plan and had no idea, none. No idea. And I continued to keep in touch with that particular family caregiver over the course of a couple of weeks. And I thought, there is no place for her to call. There was no place for her to call in a crisis and have someone say, okay, here's some suggestions for you. Here's the resource that you go to. Here's the website that you use. In reality, what this family caregiver was looking for in 1995, this place to go to for caregiving questions, is actually now closer to Facebook than any other national program. You can join a group on Facebook for others who care for a family member, and that's where you go to pose questions. That is our solution. How did this happen? I really believe it's because we did not look to spend money on services and support that truly help family caregivers. We used money in the wrong way. And it is causing a significant crisis for individuals right now, significant. I think about all the people who are in a similar situation to this mom, where she is doing all the care for her daughter at home because her daughter can't go to a day program. And when is she going to be able to go to a day program? That's still up in the air. She can't see her mom because her mom is in a facility. We need to do better. We need to do better for family caregivers. We need to be able to provide support and services for what they need right now, and then help them put plans in place for what could happen. So there isn't just this utter, I have no idea what to do because I'm in crisis mode. We need to help. We need to support them. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I so appreciate it. And if you're interested in making a difference, please comment and let me know. Let's all connect. Let's put our collective wisdom and our collective energy to do something better for family caregivers together to make a difference, because we can do it. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I'm Denise Brown. Take care. Bye-bye.